So this is going to be my second video, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about bus travel. Now, I know what you're thinking, how exciting this topic is going to be. I can see that you're excited, just in your eyes, I can tell. But basically, I live a lot on buses because I go to work every day. Well, not every day, most days, and I go on the bus most days. So I'm going to talk to you about buses because that's the only topic that I know right now. So basically, when you go on a bus and you're as awkward as I am, you always go for the single seats. And there's normally about two on a bus, single seats. There's one directly behind the driver, in which there's a big wall in front of you, and then a window, then obviously the aisle. And that one's okay if there's no other choices. But the other side is where you really want to be, because that's basically like sitting in the front seat of a car, because you can see the road, you can see the driver. There's a bell in front of you. This isn't like a car, there's a bell in front of you, so if you need to get off in an emergency, it's right there, you can just press it and just get off. Whereas if you're sat near the back and there's no bell, then you're going to have to run to the front, you're going to have to press the bell, and by that time you could already be dead, if that's the emergency. So, yeah, you need to sit in the front so you can see the driver. And it's a good seat. That's the seat that I go for. If that seat is taken, then I either sit in the other single seat, but if that seat is also taken, these seats usually get taken by small children, which is upsetting. Just because small children, they don't have the needs that I do. They don't know why they're sat in that seat, but I have reasons. So basically, if those two seats are taken, then I go and sit in the place least occupied by people. So if everyone's sat on, say, like the right side, I will go to the left side and I will sit there behind a bell. If I'm not sat behind a bell, I panic for the whole journey, thinking about the bell. Like, am I going to be able to get off this vehicle in the case of an emergency? But anyway, back to the front seat. Today, well, not just today, but today it happened. When I was on the bus, my driver, when he saw another driver of the same bus coming in the opposite direction, took both hands from the wheel, as such, to point and kind of click at this other driver. Both hands off the wheel. We don't have seat belts in this bus, so that is potentially the most dangerous thing in the entire world, even though it's probably not, because he was just driving in a straight line, but still. I panicked a slight bit. But yeah, I just took his hands off the wheel. It was like, eh, to this other driver, and he did it to every single bus driver that we saw coming the other way. It didn't even have to be the same bus company. He was going to say hello to that bus driver and be a friendly bus driver, even though he'd taken 10 minutes to get ready before I got on that bus. Like, he was just sat in the bus with the doors closed, 10 minutes in the bus station, and like, I was appalled. Of course, I wasn't voicing my opinions because I was on my own, but the old lady beside me, she was just ranting on about, I don't know if she was actually talking to me. I had headphones in, so, but she was just like ranting on about it, and I was just like, I agree with this woman. I agree with you. But I didn't say anything because I don't talk to strangers. Anywho, I've seen this happen quite a few times on buses, where just the bus drivers just take both hands off the wheel as if it's nothing. As if the lives of their passengers are nothing. But also, yeah, I don't know where I was going with the word also. Trains don't have seatbelts, and trams don't have seatbelts, but planes have seatbelts, and coaches, which are basically big buses, have seatbelts. And I'm just thinking, why don't buses have seatbelts? And I think that's my main point to this video. And also, front seat, so you can see the driver, is the best seat, and the least sociable seat. Yeah, that's my rant about travel and buses, and I'm going to leave it there because otherwise I'm just going to go off on a huge rant about something completely different. So I hope you're having a nice time wherever you are, and that you don't have a cold like I sound like I have a cold, but really it's just my nose. It's really weird. Okay, bye.